We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nick Margevicius gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, number 8, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buhner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Striding in for Houston, Craig Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Alvarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. One left for Houston. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one. Here's D. Gordon now.
They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, D. Gordon.
The pitch. And fellas, these night they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting third.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Not close, it's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
A runner at second, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ken.
Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the belt, the pitch, and a ball 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Boone.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. One and two. Here it is. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch, Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The third baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner.
Jay Buhner.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. A ball and no strikes. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A 1-1.
No, that's close.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting eight, the catcher, John Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and two strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Two and two now with two away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Next up for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Coming to the plate now, number 8, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. How about that?
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Welcome back as Seattle prepares for their third turn through the order, and fans of the Mariners have really been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far. Entering the day, they find themselves near the top of the league in runs scored. One player told me, when it comes to putting up numbers on the board, it's a total team effort. Everyone has their role, and even when one guy fails, we know the next guy is going to do his best to pick him up. Another hitter told me, we hit as a unit. We just try to keep the line moving as long as we can every inning. Seems like they're on the same page, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joe Rizzo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting. The designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
The batter, number 3. JP.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.P. Crawford. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It is not going to get him as he swipes second. Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gurriel brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Henniger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Astros leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brett Boone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. Line drive to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now, Jay Buhner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Martin Maldonado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball in.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding forward now, number 8. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Standing in, Craig Biggio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-0 on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Henniger. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And to score as the runner from third, it's 4-2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners 2. Now at the plate, Joe Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. All even now, 2-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 4-2. Taylor Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Buhner is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Into the box, Edgar Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mariners are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 16, Carl Edwards.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, number 8. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, man. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Craig Biggio. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, just keeping him close.
Runner, yes,
The 1-0 home. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Biggio brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Jay Buhner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Murphy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-2. Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-1.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Slow little roller to third. Barehanded at his knees. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Henniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna. Leading up for the Mariners, the third
Standing
baseman,
in now, Joe Rizzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lofton is right there, 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So striding in, J.P. Crawford, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a move over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2 lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Now in the box, Edgar Martinez. He's set and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Still down by a count of 4-2. Yoshihisa Hirano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hediger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Kenny Lofton.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, B-roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Two, here it is.
Full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Billy Wagner enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr., who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up now, Brett Boone, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gurriel scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jay Buhner. First offering on its way. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Greinke with his 4th win this season. Billy Wagner records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.